Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news: a review of real couples in the skit circle. These 5 couples are so sweet both on and off the screen. Which couple have you been obsessed with? From on-screen chemistry to real-life romance, couples who keep audiences hooked when love blurs the line between fiction and reality, it's impossible to look away. Some on-screen couples have captivated audiences not just through their acting, but through the undeniable spark they carry off-screen, fueling endless speculation and excitement among fans. Take Zang Wei, who casually adjusted Han Yu-tong's hair after a dramatic wall-pinning scene, an unscripted gesture that had viewers swooning. Or Liu Kuing and Bai, who have collaborated 5 times and still blush around each other, like it's their first scene together. Then there's Zhu Yi, spotted in the middle of the night buying medicine for a feverish Bai. No cameras, no script, just quiet care. These moments aren't part of any drama plot, but they've stolen more hearts than any kiss scene ever could. It's not the grand declarations or choreographed embraces that linger with the audience, it's the tender details, the way they absent-mindedly touch each other's ears, the soft glances when they think no one's watching. As one netizen put it, "We love watching them act, but more than that, we love how their feelings shine through, even when they try to hide it." Whether it's genuine love or just masterful chemistry, one thing's for sure, these couples have made viewers fall for more than just the storyline. They've made them believe in the magic between the scenes. When on-screen romance becomes real, off-camera moments that leave fans mesmerized. There's a special kind of magic when real love quietly turns real, so subtle, yet so powerful. It keeps audiences coming back not just for the story, but for the emotions that spill beyond the script. Zang Wei and Han Yu-tong had fans holding their breath with a dramatic wall-pinning scene, but what truly stole hearts was what happened after: Zang casually fixing her hair. A tender gesture not in the script. Liu Kuing and Bai, despite 5 collaborations, still blush around each other like it's the first time, charming proof that some chemistry just can't be acted. And Zhu Yi, caught in the dead of night, buying medicine for a feverish Bai. No fanfare. Just care. It's not the well-rehearsed kisses or climactic confessions that move audiences most, it's the unscripted moments. A hand brushing an ear. A glance too soft to be anything but real. It's these quiet interactions that whisper a deeper truth. As one netizen perfectly put it, "We love watching them act, but even more, we love how the affection in their eyes can't be hidden, no matter how hard they try." These couples have blurred the lines between performance and reality, turning every behind-the-scenes glance into a new scene fans can stop watching. Whether it's love or just lightning in a bottle chemistry, one thing is certain: the feelings they show off-camera are stealing the show from drama to reality. 5 on-screen couples who fell in love for real. It's always thrilling when the chemistry between 2 lead actors is so electric it jumps off the screen. But what's even more fascinating? When that on-screen love quietly blossoms into something real. Today, we're diving into the stories of 5 couples who didn't just act out love stories, they lived them. And believe it or not, their real-life romances are even more captivating than the scripts they followed. At the top of the list is one of the hottest short drama couples of the moment, Zang Wei and Han Yu-tong. The pair's recent project, Falling Into a Spring Night, has taken platforms by storm, racking up over 10 million views within just 2 days of its premiere. But it's not just the story that has people hooked, it's the natural, undeniable connection between the 2 leads. Their interactions behind the scenes speak volumes. From Zang Wei gently fixing Han Yu-tong's hair after a heated scene, to the way their eyes seem to find each other even when the cameras aren't rolling, it's no wonder fans are asking, is this still acting, or something more? And they're just one of the couples on this list whose real-life sparks mirror their on-screen romance. These stories remind us that sometimes, love doesn't end when the director yells cut. In fact, that's often when the real story begins, when fiction becomes reality. 5 on-screen couples whose off-screen love stories are even better than the script. Zang Wei stands tall at 1.85 meters, and when he puts on a suit, he looks like he walked straight out of a romance novel, a picture-perfect CEO-type male lead. His co-star, Han Yu-tong, is the embodiment of sweet charm. With expressive eyes that seem to tell a story all on their own, She nails every romantic scene with a natural finesse, especially when it comes to the classic push and pull love dynamic. In one unforgettable scene from Falling Into a Spring Night, Zhang's character corners hands against a wall for a dramatic confession. But the real magic happened when the director yelled cut. Instead of stepping back, Zhang casually stayed in character and gently fixed Han's hair, an unscripted moment so tender, the crew couldn't help but break into teasing cheers. Now, every time the two go live on social media, fans flood the stream with marriage requests and romantic speculations. Some even keep track of how many times they gaze into each other's eyes during the broadcast. If that's not real-life shipping, what is? Next up is Kuing and Bai, affectionately nicknamed the oil and salt couple by fans, suggesting a perfect blend of opposites. Stay tuned, because their story, too, is one for the books when fiction becomes reality. 5 on-screen couples whose off-screen love stories are even better than the script. The second couple on our list is none other than Kuing and Bai, better known to fans as the oil and salt couple, a playful nod to their contrasting but perfectly complementary vibes. Kuing, a former model, brings a natural edge to the screen. His portrayal of slightly dangerous, dominant male leads oozes charisma. He's the kind of bad boy CEO that drama fans can't get enough of. Bai, in contrast, is petite but powerhouse in performance. Her ability to portray vulnerable, wronged heroines strikes a deep emotional chord with viewers, making every tear she sheds feel real. Their breakout chemistry lit up the screen in Song of the Roaming Deer, especially in one particularly steamy scene where Liu's character ties Bai's wrists with a belt and pins her to a sofa. When the episode aired, a live chat exploded with reactions. Viewers described it as blush-worthy and heart-racing, but behind the sultry tension was a grueling shoot. The scene required over 20 takes just to get the belt placement right while ensuring Bai's safety. Even now, faint red marks from the prop remain on her wrists, a reminder of the effort behind the intimacy. Despite the intense scenes, it's their off-camera interactions that fans adore most. Liu still gets flustered when Bai looks at him for too long, and Bai? She once admitted in an interview that Liu always brings her milk tea before shoots just the way I like it, whether it's scripted or sincere. This couple has audiences hooked, and there are still more sweet surprises to come. Next up, Yiani and Bai when fiction becomes reality. 5 on-screen couples whose off-screen love stories are even better than the script. What makes Kuing and Bai so irresistible to fans isn't just their chemistry, it's the way that chemistry spills into real life in the most unexpected ways. Despite having worked together 5 times, they still blush during intimate scenes. In one interview, Liu misspoke while trying to compliment Bai, and she shot him a playful glare that had fans gushing. This interaction is sweeter than the drama itself, but while some romances are still blooming, others have already found their happy ending. Enter Yiani and Bai, married in real life and beloved veterans of the short drama world. Their historical romance Mistaken Destiny earned the title of the most heartbreaking period drama, thanks in no small part to their raw, emotional performances. The finale's farewell scene, where Bai breaks down in the pouring rain, had viewers sobbing into their pillows. What many don't know is the toll it took to film that scene. Dressed in thin period costume, Bai spent 3 hours soaked in cold rainwater. The shoot left her with a high fever, and without hesitation, Yi jumped in his car and drove through the night to buy her medicine from the nearest city. No assistant, no cameras, just love. Now, with over 3 million followers on their short video account, the couple often shares slices of daily life, from cooking mishaps to quiet evenings at home. Fans can't get enough of their real-world romance, which, in many ways, is even more heartwarming than their on-screen tragedies. Stay tuned, 2 more couples are waiting in the wings, and their stories are just as unforgettable when fiction becomes reality. 5 on-screen couples whose off-screen love stories are even better than the script. Sometimes, it's not the epic plot twists but the tiny, unscripted moments that capture hearts. And for Yiani and Bai, that's exactly what happened. In one wildly popular video, Zhu was cooking in the kitchen when Bai snuck in to steal a bite of freshly cooked food. She ended up burning her mouth, yelping in surprise, while Zhu rushed over, half laughing, half scolding. The clip went viral, earning more views than some of their scripted dramas. Fans couldn't get enough. Their playful bickering is better than any show, one commenter wrote, and honestly, it's hard to disagree. Their real-life interactions are candid, chaotic, and deeply affectionate, giving audiences a peek into a love story still unfolding long after the credits roll. Next on the list is a couple known for keeping things quiet, Cheni and Lee Ruoki. Unlike their more public peers, Chen and Lee maintain a low profile off-camera, but their work speaks volumes. Their drama The CEO and I Pretend to Be Poor became a surprise hit, affectionately dubbed the working-class love manual by viewers. In it, both leads hide their true identities and exchange cheap gifts to keep up the ruse. In one standout scene, Chen's character gives Lee's a plastic watch worth 20 yuan. But thanks to Lee Ruoki's nuanced performance, she reacts with such genuine joy, it felt like she just received a diamond ring. That kind of acting and chemistry can't be faked. Stay tuned for the final couple in our list. Let's just say, the quiet ones sometimes love the loudest when fiction becomes reality. 5 on-screen couples whose off-screen love stories are even better than the script. Don't be fooled by their quiet social media presence. Cheni and Lee Ruoki may not flaunt their love online, but behind the scenes, it's a different story. According to crew members, during a grueling night shoot that stretched past 3 a.m., Chen set aside the prized chicken leg from his box dinner just for Lee. By the time she finished filming, it was cold, but the gesture warmed everyone's hearts. Known for their dedication, the couple once started a silent treatment 3 days ahead of filming an emotional breakup scene, just to get into character. When the director finally yelled cut, Lee couldn't help but burst into laughter. "I can finally talk to you again," she said, breaking the tension with a grin that had the whole crew laughing too. Last but far from least, we have the most surprising couple on our list, Yulong and Yang Mimi. With a 12-year age gap, their pairing raised plenty of eyebrows at first. Critics were quick to label them as the cliché older man, younger woman combo. But when the CEO's Sweetheart Bride by mistake aired, the audience was completely won over by their adorable dynamic and unexpected chemistry. Yulong plays the brooding, serious CEO with effortless charm, while Yang Mimi, with her bubbly energy and wide-eyed innocence, turns every scene into a playful tug-of-war. What was once doubted became the very thing viewers loved most. The irresistible contrast between stern and sweet. Their behind-the-scenes clips only added to the charm, you helping Mimi adjust her oversized heels, Mimi teasing him for taking protein powder on set. Fans quickly realized, this unlikely match was actually the perfect fit. From quiet gestures to viral moments, these 5 couples prove that sometimes the most unforgettable love stories happen after the cameras stop rolling. When fiction becomes reality. 5 on-screen couples whose off-screen love stories are even better than the script. Yulong brings gravitas and quiet power to every role, especially when playing the steady, mature CEO. Opposite him, Yang Mimi lights up the screen as the playful, mischievous young wife. Their chemistry in the CEO's Sweetheart Bride by mistake turned doubters into devoted fans. One now iconic scene has Yang's character drunkenly wreaking havoc in Yu's office. Improvising on the spot, she folded his documents into paper airplanes and launched them mid-take. Yulong, barely holding in laughter, stayed in character. His strained expression quickly became a viral meme. That blend of spontaneity and restraint? Pure gold off camera. The contrast continues. Yulong, often seen as stern and stoic, is actually a total softie when it comes to Yang. He's frequently spotted sneaking her snacks on set, once even caught with lollipops in his pocket. Fans now lovingly call him a wife-doting maniac, and he doesn't seem to mind. Together, these real-life couples have breathed fresh air into the short drama industry. Once dismissed for over-the-top performances and rushed romances, short dramas are now being redefined by actors whose off-screen affection lends an authenticity you just can't fake. Because when the love is real, the acting feels real, and viewers feel everything. These 5 pairs remind us why we press play in the first place, not just for the drama, but for the sparks that leap off the screen, and sometimes, into real life. When love becomes a selling point, the rise and pressure of real-life couples in short dramas. As short dramas continue to dominate streaming platforms, One trend is stealing the spotlight, real-life couples taking center stage. Audiences are falling hard for these authentic pairings, not just for their acting, but for the unmistakable spark that lingers between takes. And sometimes, the tiniest gestures speak the loudest. Fans have picked up on a subtle yet telling habit. When real couples film kissing scenes, they often unconsciously touch each other's ears, a small, intimate motion now so adored that it's become a technique mimicked by other drama crews. It's not written in the script. It's not rehearsed. It's real, and viewers can tell casting directors have taken notice. More and more platforms are prioritizing real couples when greenlighting projects. After all, why script chemistry when one glance between lovers can leave audiences blushing? But with the sweetness comes scrutiny. Kuing and Bai were once surrounded at an airport by overzealous fans demanding to know when they tie the knot. The couple, visibly flustered, managed a smile, but the moment highlighted the pressure they face simply for being in love. Meanwhile, married duos Yiani and Bai have faced their own share of pushy questions, most recently during a live stream, where fans flooded the chat with baby-related inquiries. Bai, ever graceful, offered a diplomatic response. "We're focused on giving you the best of dramas. For now, real love may make for great television, but behind the scenes, it comes with real-life complications." Still, these couples continue to win hearts, not just for their performances, but for navigating fame, love, and fan expectations with honesty and warmth. From real to real, as the short drama boom evolves, so do its sweetest real-life couples. Despite the fairy tale glow they exude on screen, off-camera these real-life couples are refreshingly down-to-earth. Zang has jokingly complained that Tong keeps stealing his gaming console, while Han fires back, saying Zang's snoring could shake the walls. It's these relatable quirks that endear them to fans even more. But as the short drama market becomes increasingly competitive, many of these beloved pairs are eyeing transformation. Long is stepping into more serious, dramatic roles, shaking off his CEO sweetheart image. Yang, ever ambitious, has enrolled in vocal training classes to expand her range. Meanwhile, Cheni and Lee Ruoki have joined forces off-screen by opening their own acting workshop, mentoring the next generation of drama stars. And then there's Yiani and Bai, who seem to have fully embraced the power couple label. The two are currently planning a self-directed, self-starring period film, rumored to be inspired by their own love story. If true, it could be one of the most anticipated passion projects of the year. Interestingly, audiences' attitudes toward these real-life pairs have also shifted. At first, many watched for the sugar-sweet interactions and behind-the-scenes sparks. But now, viewers are increasingly cheering for their growth, supporting their artistic risks, their personal milestones, and yes, even their right to keep a few things private, because in the end, it's not just the romance that captivates. It's watching these couples, both on screen and off, navigate love, career, and life, one unscripted moment at a time. Love you can't fake. Why audiences are rooting for these real-life drama couples in an industry built on illusion. There's something irresistible about love that feels undeniably real. Some fans have taken their admiration to the next level, compiling side-by-side comparison videos to dissect the tiniest shifts in body language across different dramas. Others go full deep dive, posting 10,000-word essays in fan forums analyzing their relationship dynamics through a psychological lens. Every glance, every laugh, every lingering pause becomes a clue in the ongoing love story. Audiences can stop watching, but beneath all the speculation lies something simpler, and far more heartfelt, genuine affection. Most viewers aren't just shipping for drama's sake. They're rooting for something rare. In a world where so much is curated, scripted, and filtered, the unscripted tenderness between these couples stands out. As one comment, now widely shared, puts it, "We love watching them act, not just because they're good at it, but because the affection in their eyes can't be hidden, no matter how hard they try." And that's the magic. These couples may have started with roles on a call sheet, but somewhere between the scripts, the scenes, and the spotlight, they built something real. In a sea of characters and storylines, their love has become the plot twist no one saw coming, and everyone wants to believe in, because maybe, just maybe, Love doesn't need a script to steal the show.